and literally turned my entire life on its end when I wrote the book Tuesdays with Morrie.
How long between you taking 4 years of classes with him and you getting back into his life?
16 years.
16 years.
Without a word. Now that's, I want, because, you know, you're going to, if I know you, you're going to try to compliment me. So I'm going to try to beat you to the punch because I don't deserve it. From the time I graduated and Morrie gave me this big hug, I bought him a little briefcase for his, graduation. I never bought anything for a teacher before. Probably the cheapest briefcase in the world, but I gave it to him. And he started to cry a little bit, which wasn't unusual for him. And he gave me this big hug. And he said, "Mitch, you're one of the good ones. Promise me you'll stay in touch." And I said, "Okay, I promise." "Promise." I said, "I promise." "Say it in a sentence." Like I'm a kid. I said, "Okay, I promise I'll stay in touch," you know. And then I graduated and I went off into the world to become very, very ambitious, first in music and then in journalism and sports writing. And I broke that promise every day, week, month, and year for 16 years. So before anybody thinks I'm doing anything great by writing Tuesdays with Morrie, I should have seen him every year for 16 years before I started seeing him the last 16 Tuesdays of his life. And shame on me for not doing that. And it was only by happening to see him on television talking to Ted Koppel about what it was like to die from Lou Gehrig's disease that I found out that he was even sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even known. And again, I wouldn't be here sitting with you. So It was a mistake and a bad one that led me ultimately to see him again.